Hey, what's up guys? It's Ben, your landscape photographer here in Michigan, out exploring America's High Five. We today are in the Highlands of Blandford Nature Preserve, and it is just a dense fog all over the area. It poured rain all night, and it snowed earlier this week, so it's kind of creating a cool atmosphere. So when I woke up and I saw that, I had to just hop up, get out of bed, and run across the street and see if we can't find an interesting image worth capturing. So yeah, let's get started. In the Highlands, that's what this Blandford Nature Preserve is called, and the reason it's called that is because this used to be an old golf course. The Highlands golf course used to be very prestigious golf course back in the day, and then over the course of chaining of ownership and just throughout the years weren't able to maintain it, so there were talks of making this into a subdivision, and instead they donated it to the Blandford Nature Preserve. And it's just interesting watching a golf course become overgrown. You can tell where the golf carts, the trails used to be, the cart paths, excuse me, and that's kind of what we're using to walk along. And of course you can wander off of them and see what you can't capture, but it's just kind of different watching a golf course kind of get overrun. And quite lucky that across the street from me they decided to not make it a subdivision and make it into this nature preserve, because I love coming walking over here. You escape from the hustle and bustle of the street and kind of just don't hear anything when you walk across, and you'll see some deer running through here. It's just nice if you ever need to just clear your mind, just need a little bit of a break. And I've never seen it like this before. I've never taken the time to walk through, you know, a cloud, fog, and it's just a whole different perspective on what the landscape can look like. And I'm kind of excited to go see what we can find, and there's something to be had. We're on the hunt. Let's get cracking. So I've walked around this tree several times, and every time I come in this park, I love this tree. It just stands so strong and bold, and I feel like this tree could tell a story of this landscape for the last 1,000 years. Last like 50 to 60 years. I was exaggerating quite a bit there. But I feel like it just has a story to tell. And I've always had two images in my mind of how I'd like to capture this. One, with some snow that is on the tree, and then just snow kind of coming across the lens. The tree just standing strong in that snowstorm. And then number two is with a dense fog kind of behind it, where it just stands there ominous and independent and just mysterious. And that's what we have this morning. You can see I put a little foreground in there, just a little bit to kind of give it a little depth of field, and then just the tree right in the center of the frame with just some dense fog. You can see a little bit of the trees in the background kind of popping out a little bit, but this is exactly kind of what I was looking for. So we're at f-stop 9 with 1/110th of a second, ISO 100, focus right in on the tree, 2-second timer to avoid any shake. Ooh, beautiful. Exactly what I was looking for. It's gonna be a good day. As you can see, we've entered a little bit more dense woodland. Out there was more where the golf course used to be, so it's real wide open. Some trees here and there, but now we've entered a little bit more dense woodland, and I'm hoping that the fog has stayed down long enough, and I'm not too late in here that we can't capture something of a little bit of a mystery. So I'm gonna have a little walk around and see if we can't find something nice. So I've been walking around, and it snowed about a week or so ago, and it's all kind of melted because last night it was 43, 44 degrees and just raining. And so a lot of it is melted, so there's a lot of puddles all around. And so as I'm walking, there's some really cool reflections off of them with some leaves kind of underneath, kind of framing the reflection of the trees. And I think I found something worth capturing. And so across here is just a bunch of trees, just utter chaos, honestly, just trees, trees, trees. And then right here where I am, there's just a little puddle here that offers a little bit of reflection. And so what I'm doing is I'm focusing right in on the leaves, and I want to capture that image and then focus on the reflection and capture that and then kind of blend them together. Sorry, thought I heard some people walking around or maybe some deer running, I don't know. So I am focusing right down on the little pool here, and I'm at f6.3. I'm at 1/6 of a second. And like I said, kind of stacking both images together to capture the reflection in the water, but then the sharpness of the leaves there. So 2 here, 2-second timer to avoid any shake. Beautiful. Now we'll change our focus. Perfect. Ooh, that is going to come together quite nicely. So yeah, walked all around this little pond here, and I think we've seen everything we've come to see. We've came, we saw, we conquered. Now it's time to go back, grab a little bit of breakfast, and enjoy the rest of this calm day. You know, if you like this video and you're interested in seeing more, every Sunday I'm going to be posting something 4 o'clock Eastern. So like, subscribe, comment, and come along with me on my next journey. Until next time, peace!